So yesterday in reading, you guys would have done the first read, right? You guys read the story. Can you tell me what the story was about? Kaylee, what was the story about?
It's about building on it's a long word that I don't know.
What page were you looking at? Oh, the title? Building on nature? Okay, so it was all about nature. Is that what you're saying?
Yep.
Hayden, what else could you tell me?
The life of
Antonio Gotti. Reagan, can you tell me what you guys worked on?
What we worked on.
Or what the story was about?
What the story was about is about him like seeing his parents make metal and stuff, but then when he gets older, he makes creative buildings.
Oh, okay. So since you guys did your first read, we're going to do the closed read today. And we're going to do some of it together. And then we're going to move on to pairs, okay? Make sure you have your highlighter or a color pencil that's yellow will also work. Make sure you have that and you have a pencil because we will be underlining things as well. When we're doing closed notes, does it not tell you to highlight?
I have a highlighter. I can give you a highlighter. I don't have a highlighter. Tyson.
You have a color pencil,
I can give
Kaylee?
you, no. I don't have a color pencil. Just make sure to give it back.
If you guys cannot find either one of those, then you'll just have to underline everything, even when it says to highlight. Those are things you're supposed to have. So let's look at the page 289. Reagan, will you read to me what it says under closed read on the side of 289?
Underline the words that give more details about the picture.
So look at the picture. So let's look at the picture. You guys look at your picture and tell me what you think. What do we think, James, by looking at this picture?
I think he doesn't like playing video games or doing stuff. He likes to he likes to look outside, playing his friends and doing that.
Yeah? So looking at this picture though, James, what words do you think would give more detail about it if you were looking? Look at paragraph.
Looking at the silver tree and observing the leaves. Because the leaf is
Okay. So if you were looking at the text, like paragraph 4, I think you said part of that. What did you say for he's what? Ara.
I was highlighting the guy has time to notice with wide eyes he observes the world.
Ah.
That's what I was
Give me just a sec. Let me answer that. Okay, so with wide eyes, he observes the world. I would agree. So go ahead and underline or highlight that part.
Can I come up front because I can't see that?
Yep, my line kind of squiggled on accident because it was moved. Kaylee, you can come up to the carpet. Sorry, my line is not very straight. If the book moves and I squiggled. Charlie. Yeah, Charlie, you can come up to the carpet as well. Alright, let's go ahead and turn the page. You don't have an underline?
I can't find the right one.
Paragraph 4.
Okay, yeah,
Second line down.
I found it.
I zoomed in so to make it easier to see.
I found it.
Turn your page. You'll look at page 291. under the close read?
Okay, I'll put it in context. Sometimes you can figure out the meaning of it, and one company word or what can be other words for example. Underline the word that helps you understand.
So you're gonna underline the words that help you understand the meaning of ruins. And ruins is in bold here on the side of our text over here under the. Kaden, what do you think? What would be our underlying words that help us understand if we look at paragraph 6? Ancient monastery. So ancient is a good one. Yeah, I would agree. Ancient helps us know that it's a ruin. What's another word that we think? Ashton, what do you think?
He dreams of rebuilding the ruins.
Ah, so if I was going to pick a word out of that, rebuilding possibly, yeah?
I was gonna
You like
say,
it? What were you going to say, Ara?
I was gonna say, rebuilding, but we're already got that.
We did get rebuilding, you're right. We're all on the same page. Yes, Keely.
I like it.
Did you get ancient and rebuilding?
Let me highlight
Did you get those two words so that I can turn the page, please?
Oh, guys.
Did you get those, Keely? You need to be following along. This is the
Okay, I
second
got it.
time.
I got all of it.
You need to follow along. This is the second time that. This is the second time, okay? Turn the page, please, to 92. Nice and loud. Charlie, will you read the close read notes under there, please? Tony, Dottie. Architect. You gotta be nice and loud, please. So, what do we think? So, we're gonna highlight details that tell Antoni Gaudi learns to be an architect. What do we think learns mean? What do we think in this? What do you think? Sylvia.
Like learning how to
Okay. So is he learning hands-on? Is he going to school? What is he doing? How does he look at the text? What part do you think you could find in the text, Sylvia? Depends on your book too. I mean,
like learning at high school or college.
okay. Kaylee?
Some of this
Where are you at?
they this one and then it should go for them. Like build something for them.
So we're highlighting details that tell how Antoni Gaudi learns to be an architect. So he hasn't become an architect yet. Why don't we talk to each other, to our table partners, about what he was doing? Yes, you can talk to Charlie because you guys are down on the carpet. You guys can move closer if there's a gap between you. But talk with each other. Answer the question. So who helps him learn? How is he learning to be an architect? Look at the text and talk with each other. Ashton, are you guys talking?
Yeah, scoot over so you can talk with Yahtzee and
Okay, we'll talk with Ashton
read
then.
in there about how he became an architect.
You have to talk as a bird because you may not have a partner. What's your highlight? What's your
Aiden, are you missing a partner? Go join them.
Did you talk with Cadence? Okay.
Daddy's bird are fine. I know, but guys, what is Yes.
Alright. We've had a little bit of time to talk with each other. Aura, what do you think? What do you think?
Other architects teach him.
Okay, so other architects teach him.
Yeah.
So you're looking at this line right here. So the last line in paragraph 18, or 8, not
Yeah.
18, sorry, I don't know where I got that number from. Jump ahead. Do we see anything else maybe that we might want to highlight? Sylvia?
He's got a
Monument?
and read at the library. Other architects.
I love it. Yes. That is correct. Oh, I have it backwards. I love it. So basically, we are highlighting all of paragraph 8. Do you have all of that?
That's fun.
Alright. 294. Ooh, I don't know. We're gonna find out, aren't we? Keep you on your toes. You wanna read it, Sylvia? Yes, you can. Make sure it's nice and loud so everyone, even those in the back, can hear, okay?
I sing along, so I can
Alright, read it. Go for it.
highlight the words that help you understand that create things that other people will find fun to use.
Alright, so we are looking for words that help us understand that Gaudi creates things that other people will find fun to use. Looking at the text. Talk really quick. I'll give you a minute or two to talk with each other and see what text you think we should highlight. Talk with each other. Adriana, talk with Alex. Sylvia, talk with Alex as well. Reagan, you can scoot closer to the audience if you needed to. Talk with
You might just want to sit
Feel
at
by
Leona's
yourself.
desk for right now. Bring your book over. There you go.
Have you had time to talk to each other? I saw you looking over at Alex and talking with him. Did you not? Oh, you forgot. Well, that's okay. We're going to call on a few of our friends to see what they came up with. Liam, what did you come up with that might be fun to use? What words were in there that were fun?
He begins to design the Holy Family Church.
Okay. Well, that's something he's doing. I don't know if that would be seen as fun. Can we think of another one that might be fun? More fun? Or, what do you think?
That makes people notice his small creation.
Okay, where? Oh, that's a... Yeah, let's see. What else can we come up with? Sylvia.
People looks like a honeycomb.
People looks like a honeycomb. Well, that sounds kind of fun, right? It's not a circle. It's not anything kind of boring, I guess. It's different, right?
I disagree.
Whoa. Well, we might have another one on there. Do you see a second one, maybe? Haley. Okay. So all of those are good. So you're saying Gotti works on several projects at once. All of those are really good information, but they're not really helping us understand how he creates things that other people will see as fun, right? We're thinking about what other people think are fun. Some buildings might look boring, but when we're driving around with our parents, we might see some buildings that are super fun looking, right? They might be multiple colors, they might be oddly shaped, they might be different, right? And we're like, oh, that looks fun. I want to know. Tucker, what can you think?
Every time a visitor uses every time visitors use a door knocker, they squash a bed bug under the door.
It's an interesting phrase. It is kind of fun. Like fun words, like play on words, I guess you could say. Because honestly, every time we use a door knocker, of course, most of us probably ring doorbells now. But you see doors sometimes with a door knocker. We're not really squishing a bed bug, right? There's no bug underneath that, but it's a phrase. And there's probably, I mean, it makes noise, right? But it's not like there's an actual bug underneath the door knocker. I mean, I guess one could crawl under there. That would be unfortunate. Squish. Oh no, you squished a spider? That's not nice.
I love them. I don't.
Alright, do you have a question? Oh, you have one more. Right, he isn't afraid to use his imagination, which leads to these next two items, right? So if you highlighted other stuff, that's fine. Make sure we have these two also highlighted, right? Because those are where he used his imagination. Sylvia, really quick. Oh, you have a honeycomb candle? It's probably fun, isn't it? Yes, passion.
On the other page, they spelled people wrong. Like,
So people wrong on what page?
on that page, they spelled it Peeppole.
Where did you see people spelled wrong? Oh, peephole.
Yeah, kind of.
Well, no, a peephole. So, have you ever seen a door and it had a little tiny circle, kind of about my eye level?
Yeah, a little people. Yeah.
That's called a peephole. So not all front doors. It's usually on your front door, and it's so that you can walk up and you can see who's knocking without opening the door first to see who they are. If you don't want to answer the door, you don't want to talk to that person. You were able to look through a little peephole. Some have a cover on it. Most hotel rooms have them on there. They still do that. Front doors, it depends. Some have just big giant windows in them. Some don't. But that's actually spelled correct. It's a peephole. It's a little tiny hole
I
you
thought
look
it
through.
was like a person.
Like people? No, that means people too. It's a little thing you look through. Yes,
I
Laura.
have the answer for the next page.
Oh, the answer for 296?
Yeah.
Okay, well we're gonna give time for our friends to get to that page, and then we're gonna talk about it really quick. So, is this Dottie's? So I didn't get a chance to fully read the story because I wasn't here yesterday. So, is that one of his models? Is that a picture of one of his models? Do you guys, is that
Yes.
thumbs up if I'm on the right, going the right direction? That
Yes.
is. You can do thumbs up right here. We don't have to go really high. We can do right in front of us. So looking at that, what do you think he's trying to build? What do we think he's trying to build? I don't know. What do we think, Audrey? What do you think he's trying to build right there? A chandelier? That kind of looks like one, doesn't it? Do you think it could be something else? Yahtzee, what else do you think it could be? Oh. How about you talk with each other? Really quick. Talk with each other about what you think it is. Not the look. Should have trouble with someone.
Oh wait, no.
Sorry, class. I'm not hearing everybody. There's some people in the back that are super quiet. So let me try that again. Class. There we all are. Now I gotcha.
Yes.
So, what do we think he was building? Reagan, what was he building?
A chapel underground.
Underground chapel. Okay. So let's read the text feature. Jaden, will you read the text feature for me? The close read of that.
That the picture makes easier to understand.
Okay. So if we were gonna underline somewhere in the text that helps us understand what we're looking at, what would we underline, Elaine?
Colony of bats.
A colony of bats? Can we back that up and make it a little more so that we know more of what we're understanding than just colony of bats?
An upside down model that resembles a colony of bats.
There it is, yes. We should underline all of that because if I just said colony of bats, anyone who was looking at that wouldn't know what I was meaning, right? Colony of bats mean a lot of things. But saying an upside down model that resembles a colony of bats, lets me know we're talking about this picture here. Not just throwing out the phrase colony of bats. When you guys have that all underlined or highlighted, whichever one you chose, give me a pencil up or a marker up, whatever's in your hand, so I know that we're done. So we've done a few of those together. I think you guys have the gist of it. You understand what we're doing. I'm going to pair you guys. You gotta be in this part of the room. Your desks are up front. We're not hiding in the very back, okay? So I'm going to have Alex, Liam, and Kaden, Sylvia and Reagan, Yahtzee and Jaden, Audrey and James, Tucker and Betsy, Ara and Cashton, Elaine and Adriana, and Kaylee and Charlie. You guys are paired together. So you guys can sit up here. You guys can sit at your desks, but you're not in the back corner. And yes, you can sit at this table up front. That is fine. These are these. You're finishing your closing notes. You guys are going to be finishing your close read notes, okay?
You can't go back to
Charlie, you can be together.
You're not supposed to go back there. Can you grab a snake?
Get this way.
Sylvia, you and Reagan.
You can't be in the very back there. You have to be this way. You can sit at desks. You can sit in between desk rows, but you need to be that way.
You gotta be with your partner.
Is it?
And ask your partner to come sit with you.
You gotta ask
Move your chair out here so that you're not sharing eye in the aisle facing away. And then when we're done, you gotta really this back. Okay? We should already have found our seats. Otherwise, we have to come back and sit at the table at our desks in a boring way. This may be too crowded up here, so you may have to find a spot back here.
But we don't have a seat, we only have these.
You might have to sit at your desk. Or right there in the middle. Finish your clothes right now.
Ara. It's actually my sister. Get a picture. More than that helps you out the meaning
Thank you.
Pillars are giant and neck. It's like to figure this out. Can't do
What are you looking at?
What?
Oh, slave.
Pillars
Okay,
are
so
giant
a sword
and
of a tower
balconies
slave.
are
Looking at that sentence, what do you think that means?
round walls
If I said a sword of a tower
are
slays,
used
what do you think that means?
serpents.
Well, let's look at it. A sword.
Of
What does a sword do?
swords.
So the sword either struck or slashed down on a beast. What do you think it would do? So yeah.
Slay.
So a sword of a tower slays the beast. So you're going to underline the words that help you figure out the meaning of slay. It could be. So let's look above. The roof arches in a dragon's spine. Pillars are giant.
No, just underline. What it says underline.
Sword of the tower slays. So, yes. Very much right on the right page on that one.
Are we working together?
Okay, so what are you trying to figure out? So underline the word that helps you figure out the meaning of slave. So let's read this last sentence, Haley. Sword.
That's good. Okay.
So what do you think that means?
I don't know.
Well, if it says a sword,
No. Or things that the picture helps you know.
so if I have a sword, okay, I have a sword. And this is my sword. And there's a beast in front of me. A sword. What happens if I use the sword on the beast? Would I slay the beast? What does that mean? So what word will help me figure out what slave means in this sentence? laser or to what word you think would help me notice? Go back and sit where your partner is when she comes in your bedroom. Why are we drawing? They're not telling you to draw. Did you talk with your partner? Yes, I will have you underline the words that the picture shows. How does the picture help the author achieve her purpose? What does the picture show?